Hey, I'm Kayleigh from Surface, and in this video, we're breaking down what audit and compliance actually mean, why they matter across facilities management, retail and franchise operations, and most importantly, how to close the gap between finding issues and actually fixing them. When audit findings are connected to customer sentiment and feedback data, you get a complete view of whether standards are being met and you can act with clarity. That's where audit and compliance become strategic instead of guesswork. Franchise models thrive on consistency. Customers expect the same experience regardless of location. That's the promise. But it's also the vulnerability, because one franchisee operating below standard doesn't just damage their site, it damages the whole network. Franchise compliance focus areas consist of the following: brand standards adherence, operational procedures, training completion, financial compliance, and marketing alignment. Digital audit solutions help everyone see the same data, the same priorities, the same next steps. When compliance becomes a shared goal and the goalposts are visible to everyone, performance improves across the entire network. Operations leaders are responsible for delivering performance at scale. Audit and compliance provide the framework that holds everything together. The problem? Organizations collect huge volumes of data, but insights get lost in dashboards and reports. This is where audit governance often breaks down. If data is collected but not acted on, compliance becomes a formality, not the driver of improvement that it should be. Effective audit management requires centralized data visibility, trend analysis across sites, clear ownership of actions, automated workflows. The goal is simple: spend less time reviewing data and more time using it to improve performance. Look, manual processes cannot keep pace with today's complexity. Digital audit platforms bring structure, speed, and actionable intelligence that paper audits just aren't capable of doing. The technology doesn't replace the audit, it makes the audit mean something. Because here's the brutal truth: the gap between a compliant organization and a non-compliant one is rarely about what gets found. It's about what gets done. The best audit and compliance practices drive action, not admin. With digital audit solutions, you transform disconnected feedback, audit results, and compliance data into clear insights that teams can act on immediately. Instead of managers spending hours interpreting reports, platforms provide digital inspection forms, efficient equipment safety checks, automated reports and smart scores, improved workflow management, and centralized connected data. This means facilities managers resolve compliance issues before they escalate. Retail leaders can align brand standards with customer sentiment, and franchise networks maintain consistency without friction. Operation teams see exactly where focus is needed most. Audit and compliance are only valuable if they lead to improvement. And that's what great audit solutions do. They provide headway, not headaches. Because compliance isn't just about avoiding risk, it's about delivering exceptional results consistently on every site, every day. So if your audits are ending up in spreadsheets instead of driving action, you don't have an audit problem, you have a workflow problem. And the fix isn't more audits, it's more systems. At Serve First, we help organizations turn audit and compliance from a reporting exercise into an operational advantage. If you want to see what that looks like, book a demo with us. Subscribe, like, and comment for more on operations, compliance, and frontline performance.